Hmm, I think I'm a bit lost. Well, no matter. Let's do this. This week's blurb is about Debbie Downer. Womp womp. Long before Saturday Night Live alum Rachel Dratch personified such behavior with her suitably named character, Debbie Downer has, in spirit, existed in the human condition probably since the origin of language. It is the universal act of lessening the enthusiasm or depreciating the joy of others for any and all manner of reasons. Reasons starting with the perhaps helpful attempt to mitigate unfettered expectations, all the way through to far more negative, outright jealousy and or resentment. Some of us are, on one hand, just a bit too quick to point out flaws, while others would mean to sabotage maliciously. It can be delivered out of habit, almost like a reflex, while there are those who deliberately launch concentrated negativity, like a heat-seeking, or in this case, happy-seeking torpedo. Most of the time, however, it can just be a habit of throwing in our 2 cents in an attempt to be heard, or to be acknowledged as bringing logic or orderliness to an otherwise free and unshackled situation. Wouldn't want all that happiness to get out of control, would we? You see, I have to confess, I speak of this topic not as a champion of good vibrations, but as one of its most highly ranked buzzkills. Yes, I do this. And I really don't think I can stop. However, maybe it's not too late for you. And if you are a keen soul who enjoys living in the moment and general positivity without the sustained anchor of cold reality, there are ways to deal with people. People like me. Truthfully, I am not an enemy of excitement. Mostly. Not really. But I do like to have all of my ducks in a row before going all in with respect to how I feel about something. And that includes considering the downside of things. But why must I impart that onto others? I'm not your parent. But right there, we have the fulcrum in how to approach dealing with the Debbie Downer. Let's go through some examples first. Dig this. I got a raise at work today, and so I was thinking about doing something special this summer with my vacation. You might want to think about saving some of that money. Hotels and airfare are always increasing, so your raise would end up nullified by inflation. Wow, nullified. What a fun word to use in response to somebody telling you they got a raise at work. Here's another. For my son's first birthday, I want to do something special for him. Well, don't go too all out. It's not like a 1-year-old is going to remember anything. In fact, he's kind of still gestating, if you think about it. I mean, I can't wait to hear that rendition of Happy Birthday. I've found the best way to thwart a Debbie Downer is to invoke the term itself. You don't have to get angry, parlay offense, or even change your original gleeful tone. Simply tell the person, stop being a Debbie Downer. Typically, unless the person was outwardly being a complete jerk on purpose, the downer will see themselves as exposed and either laugh it off with you and join in the fray, or roll their eyes and scuttle into their dark corner. Either way, your problem is solved. Because too many people do this, at least in the unintentional manner, for you to call them out and systematically disown anyone who says anything that might lower your zeal. You would end up a bit of a reverse Debbie Downer, if you will. And the effect of slowly alienating people would be the same, maybe even worse. Now, instead, just laugh it off and tell them to knock it off. And besides, I'm not just a perpetrator of Debbie Downering, I'm also a victim. I haven't been able to talk to my mother in over a year without every conversation being segued to COVID. As for my fellow Debbie Downers out there, all I'm going to say is, pick your spots, will ya? Let the kids play.